I teased this nursery tour when I was 9 months pregnant and I never got around to it. Now I'm 3 weeks postpartum and I have baby Atlas here to show you her new nursery. This nursery ended up being budget and apartment friendly without feeling like we had to compromise anything. I didn't want to go heavy on a theme in this room, but I did have a color scheme in mind. Throughout the entire pregnancy, yellow was kind of the theme. I actually designed these for invites I made for my baby shower, and I love how they turned out so much that it kind of sparked inspiration for the entire nursery. This is a very affordable way to customize your room. We got these frames for super cheap from Michael's, and then my mom made the frames and stained them. It actually was a bit of a group family effort. My sister drew everything out and then my mom and I painted, and then my dad touched it up, and by that I mean completely turned it into perfection. He's an artist, so his touching up just made it a million times better. It looks so good. You could actually do the same concept with wallpaper if you weren't feeling so artsy. Aside from the paintings, the crib is the only area in the room where we went heavy with the yellow. A couple months ago it was nearly impossible to find any decor in the pale butter yellow, so we had to get some mustard yellow. And I really like how it turned out, but I do think pale butter yellow will be more popular in the future for nursery decor, so hopefully it'll be easier to find things to decorate with. I love this crib. It was actually an alternative to the one I originally wanted. It was 1/8 the cost and the closest to the walnut color I really wanted. I love the organic depth and the warmth that this brown brings to the room. Since the furniture is quite dark, I wanted to lighten the room with a rug and a recliner. The rug has this abstract flower design, and when you move the fibers of the rug, the shade of it kind of changes from different shades of beige. And with the recliner, it's a bright cream color, but keeping the room cozy, we went with a like boucle, is that how you pronounce it?
Boucle
material, which is super cuddly and like I said, keeps the room cozy. If you're like me and you're questioning, should I get a recliner? The answer is 100% yes. I use this way more than I thought I would. Throughout my entire pregnancy of having this, I was eating my breakfast in here, I chill in here, scroll on my phone. I love it. And now having her here, I obviously breastfeed all the time in here. This is the most comfortable chair in the house. I won't get too much into the little details, but I'll link the nightstand and the faux olive tree. I feel like faux trees are very unexpected decor pieces in a baby nursery, but it adds so much life into the room. I highly recommend, if you feel like your room is missing something, to try a faux plant. I love her changing area. I went with a normal dresser, which I see a lot of new moms are opting for instead of a classic changing table. It's been awesome. I love the length and height of it. There is so much I love about the design of it too. The textured of the rippled front panels, the undertones of the mahogany and golden caramel have this like vibrant but cozy feel, which adds to the inviting feel of this room. We have some easily accessible items here that we use every day. You'll notice a variety of texture throughout the entire room. Since I was keeping the room pretty neutral, I still wanted to add like interest. And of course we have our touches of yellow here and there to complement the rest of the room. I didn't want the room to feel cluttered, but I did want some personal touches. If you need a unique gift idea, I recommend these handmade dolls from Cuddle & Kind. Not only are they super aesthetic, but they have a great mission behind the company. And that pretty much wraps up her nursery room tour. This area is a little bare. Maybe we'll do a bookshelf situation when she gets a little bit bigger. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I love the delicate, feminine, bright, airy feel that this room has. So yeah, I hope this room sparks some inspiration for you guys, and make sure to check out my blog post, which will have all the links. And yeah, see you guys on the next one.